From the weather team you can trust, here's Chief Meteorologist Eric Sneidel.
So officially at the Rochester airport, the high temperature today was 89.6 degrees. And you might remember, you go back to grade school, you generally speaking round that number up. It doesn't always work like that, apparently, at the National Weather Service with some of these almanac numbers. They're still calling for our high today officially at 89 degrees. We've had a few more moments where that mercury has teetered awfully close to needing to round that up. We shall see if they do that later on tonight. It's the heat index at this hour that is still at 90 degrees. Satellite and radar, little puffy cumulus clouds, streaks of them, showcasing where the overall ambient wind flow is. What we don't have anything of is downpours and or thunderstorms right now. To a large degree, even though the air is very unstable, there's a lot of sinking in that air. Instability can only be manifest if we can take the air at the ground and something forces it up to get it to start rising. In the absence of that, the environment today is actually kind of not all that favorable for wet weather, and that reality is why these storms off to our west, which are still holding their own, they're to a large degree not severe anymore, so they're weakening, but they're still there. They're going to weaken even further by the time they get here. It's a lot of cloud cover on approach. This stuff is what I don't love about this evening, to be able to see the crescent moon and Venus conjunction, and it's such a cool display here. You're only going to get like an hour and a half of a view out of this from 8:30 to 10 p.m. Future View says you're going to have clear skies. There's no way that's right. I'm telling you now, I'm just looking at visible satellite. That cloud cover is getting here quickly, and it's faster, outpacing what Future View thinks. And the fact that this whole show is going down in the western sky and not eastern are all things that are going to make this maybe not impossible, but difficult. We will watch overnight tonight. We will watch temperatures maybe dropping to about 70, upper 60s with some mugginess, and that's about it. That's almost as much summer-ish as what we're dealing with right now with these near 90-degree highs. Rest of the night, though, should be otherwise uneventful. As we head into our Tuesday, more eventful. Late afternoon into the evening, we're going to watch to see what fires here from the west. Do we get a more organized cluster of thunderstorms? High-res models are kind of hinting at that overall idea, but they're not concrete on that overall notion. So what we know tomorrow late is the environment is again going to be favorable. It's unstable. We've got some decent wind shear. These are the kind of ingredients that in theory support some damaging wind gusts and maybe some hail. What is the unknown, and the thing that's going to still be, hey, let's play the wait and see game tomorrow afternoon, is what ends up firing. Do the lake breezes end up kicking something off, or does something kind of like what's happening to our west get more organized? That'll be, we kind of feel our way through that room tomorrow. Dew points come crashing down into the second half of the week. Often when you see that, temperatures are going to take a downward jog as well. It is not 90 Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, and Thursday is very not 90.